A Gauteng man, about a week ago, was sentenced to 57 years in prison after being found guilty of defrauding SARS. The Johannesburg Specialized Commercial Crimes Court has convicted Mbekiseni Sibiya on 7 counts of fraud. The court, relying on evidence presented by the NPA, ruled that Sibiya's actions were deliberate and premeditated. Despite Sibiya's insistence that he was innocent, claiming that someone else had used his identity to commit the fraud, the court found his defense to be without merit. To hear more about this story, stay tuned. Welcome back to the Fraud News channel. I'm your host, Boss Robert. Thank you to those who have already subscribed to the channel, and to those who haven't, please show your brother some love. Remember to like the video and also share your comments. I would like to know your thoughts. Back to the story. Mbekiseni Sibiya has been sentenced to 7 years in prison after being convicted of 7 counts of deliberate fraud against SARS by the Johannesburg Specialized Commercial Crimes Court. The NPA spokesperson, Findi, explained that Sibiya had registered a company under his name, which he then used to claim an amount of 3 million rands from SARS. Fortunately, the SARS auditors were able to intervene, stopping the payment before the money was lost to the public purse. During the trial, it was revealed that Sibiya initially pleaded guilty to the charges in 2023. However, he later changed his plea to not guilty, blaming an identified individual for the crime. The state, undeterred, proceeded with the trial and presented 2 key witnesses, leading to the court's decision. In her arguments for the sentencing, senior state advocate Busisiwe emphasized the severity of Sibiya's action, stating that his premeditated fraud presented a significant attack on the fiscus and by extension on the people of South Africa. Busisiwe argued that direct imprisonment was the only appropriate sanction for such a calculated crime. The verdict has been welcomed by the NPA, who hope it will serve as a deterrent to others who might consider defrauding the state. Here is a video commentary on this matter from senior state advocate Busisiwe.
So could you provide us with an overview on the charges against Mbekiseni Sibiya?
Thank you. So basically in this matter, SARS was the complainant, and they had laid charges of fraud because the gentleman, Mr. Sibiya, has submitted fictitious claims at SARS claiming for 3 million rands in VAT refunds. So what Mr. Sibiya did was that he registered a company, however his company was not trading. So when he submitted the VAT returns, he was requested to provide supporting documents. But it happened that those supporting documents were in fact fictitious tax invoices. These are tax invoices from companies that did not trade, companies that were not even aware of Mr. Sibiya's company. So during audit, the auditors at SARS picked up that there were anomalies, and this company was not trading. The bank statements specifically showed that this company was not trading. So Mr. Sibiya did not have a legal claim at SARS. So he was unfortunately not paid the 3 million rands that he was claiming at SARS.
So what were the key factors that led to the court's decision on this?
Okay, the case was quite interesting because Mr. Sibiya did not deny that the fraud was committed. He was simply saying that it was not him. He said someone got hold of his ID book, and that person is the one that submitted the fraudulent claims at SARS. But we had evidence that he walked into one of the SARS branches with his ID book and he presented it, and his identity was authenticated. We also had evidence from the bank when he opened a business account for the business that was not trading. He submitted his Capitec bank statement. So basically when What he had in mind was that as soon as the VAT refunds are paid, he will then transfer them into his bank account at Capitec. We also had evidence that his login details were used during the e-filing process. So the court accepted that evidence and found him guilty of all 7 counts of fraud.
Just how rife and how widespread are such cases, particularly when we look at tax evasion as a problem on its own, but just how exacerbated does it all get during tax season?
Well, this type of offense is not necessarily does not necessarily occur during the tax season because VAT can be claimed throughout the year. So people are seeing an opportunity to claim for fraudulent VAT refunds from SARS, knowing very well that they are not trading. But the specialized tax unit is there, as well as the SARS criminal investigations are on a lookout for such offences. And I must really also commend the SARS criminal investigations, because in this matter, had the auditors not picked up that the company was not trading and there were fictitious invoices, then this man could have enriched himself for 3 million rands.
To sum up the discussion, the case sends a resounding warning to the public. If you dare to exploit the identity or manipulate financial system, you will be caught and the consequence will be severe. In a dramatic showdown, the vigilant authorities demonstrated that unwavering commitment to protecting public resources, intercepting fraud in its tracks. The message is clear. No one is beyond the reach of justice, and those who betray public trust through deception will face the full force of the law. Protect your identity, for the stakes have never been higher. If you have enjoyed the video, drop a like and share it with your friends. If you have not subscribed to the Fraud News channel, please show your brother some love. Thank you for watching. See you on the next video. God bless you.